We have a Leaf trade. Jeff Has a Party has chimed in. Is something going on social media that we should know about, Jeff?
I believe we do.
Elliot Friedman, Toronto trades Nic Roy to Colorado for a first and a fifth. A first! They got a first!
Come on.
The Toronto Maple Leafs have a first-round pick coming back to Toronto, not leaving in some ridiculous haste. The Toronto Maple... Send this show to your friends. Forward on X. Forward on YouTube. We have massive breaking news. The Toronto... Is that a real Frege account?
I think so.
The Toronto Maple Leafs have acquired something that might make sense right off the front of the show.
Yep. It's verified.
Jeff Has a... Good afternoon, Jeff Has a Party.
Afternoon. What a start.
Tell the people what you're seeing. What's going on?
You wanted it yesterday before the show ended and we get it like a minute into this show. Wow.
So what's the deals? Enough. What's the deal?
You already announced it.
No, you have no more details? I don't know.
Toronto trades Nic Roy to Colorado for a first and a fifth. And I know the Leafs put it out themselves. So it's official. They don't give you much more information, but wait, let's see here. A 27 conditional first round pick and a 28 conditional fifth round pick. Or sorry, 26.
Say that one more time, please.
27th conditional first round pick.
Okay.
And a 26th conditional fifth round pick.
So a 26th this year. What's the condition on the fifth?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a conditional fifth round pick in your life?
Maybe if they win the Stanley Cup, it goes up to a fourth. I would assume
if they win the Stanley Cup, it goes to a first.
No.
You don't go from a fifth to a fourth on condition. That's ridiculous.
Watch, it'll be something like that.
There are people in the chat saying it's top 10 protected.
Okay.
On the first.
All right.
2027. So that 2027 draft, that was the Scott Lawton first rounder that left.
Mm-hmm.
The Leafs are now back in the game, baby. Now it's Colorado. Colorado's going to be good.
Nic Roy.
How about, because the funny part is, earlier today, Frank Saravelli sent this out. Sorry, this was last night he sent this out. Saravelli said...
Man, I'm everywhere right now.
That's fine. The asking price, there's two of us here with computers. We'll be fine. And the chat's keeping us honest, which is great. Saravelli put this out last night. Asking price for Nic Roy, a third-line center, is a first-round pick plus a prospect for the Leafs. Toronto not willing to retain salary at that price. Roy has a year left on his deal. Listen.
So they held firm and they got it. Wow.
I'll be honest with you, because this chat opens on X and YouTube for the Sid Seixeiro Show, powered by Sick Media. I think as maybe 11:15 every day, something like that. You open up the chat, and then the conversation starts. Every second comment I saw in today's chat, and yesterday and the day before, but today especially, was what the hell is Brad doing? And the Leafs have lost 5 straight out of the break. And Matthews has gone 9 straight without a goal when he's not playing for the USA. And there's just this feeling with the Leafs. And we come in today, Brad, and you totally redeem yourself. A first with conditions, a fifth
for this
with
year.
Condition. I can't wait to see the conditions on the fifth, actually. What is that about?
And to be fair, that's this year, right? The Avalanche are the top team in the league. So you got to expect it'll be late in the
It'll be late. Whatever.
Who cares? It's the first round.
You have a ticket to the dance, man.
It's the first round.
That's it.
Oh, man.
KC, let's relax a bit. No. This is the smartest thing I've seen this team do in 3 years.
It's exciting.
3 years.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what to do about it. Christopher on X writes, conditions on the fifth. It is the worst of the 3 that they have. So we can now very easily go into Puckpedia. And for those of you who don't use Puckpedia around this time of year, you're not doing this correctly. So let us now dive into the Colorado Avalanche draft pick situation. Correct. They have 3 fifth rounders this year between Philly, Boston, and themselves. So it will likely be the Colorado Avalanche's own fifth rounder, because that'll be the worst of the 3 that goes to the Leafs. Okay. The chat's on fire today, keeping us honest.
Another
This
draft
is great.
pick, which is what we wanted.
This is great. Listen, in Colorado, they've been dying for that. So Kadri's not going to Colorado now. The Avalanche have their third line center in behind Brock Nelson and obviously Nathan McKinnon. I still wouldn't take Waugh over Kadri. Like Kadri won a Conn Smythe with you. Like you kind of know Kadri a bit more. He has more term Kadri, but
hold on though. This is basically for Marner, right?
The Leafs for Marner got a conditional first and a conditional fifth.
Right.
Which I thought would have been a better deal at the time than just Nic Roy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, seriously.
I think Brad has helped turn that around a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Jeff Assaparty.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Part of the Sid Seixeiro show powered by Sick Media.
CJ did confirm it's top 10 protected, the first rounder.
Louis in the chat, Colorado GM got fleeced. I kind of am leaning that way.
But they're going for it.
I'm kind of listen. Nic Roy has been a responsible player for this team. Of all the defensive nightmares that I have seen, having to watch William Nylander attempt to do anything in his own end last night, I counted 3 egregious turnovers either in his own end or at his own blue line from Nylander last night. That guy is a disaster. Okay, I've rarely seen that from Nic Roy. Now, Nic Roy's not giving you anything offensive at all, but the
maybe
fact,
on a good team he does. Though.
Maybe, but the fact that the Leafs did this, if you're a fan right now, and this is not hyperbole, the standing pat was getting so severe, while the Oilers are panicking and sending out seconds and firsts for just nobodies, and Leaf fans are going, you got to be kidding me. What are we doing? Now, this also should give Leaf fans hope that Brad maybe has some decent other irons in the fire, because we didn't hear a whisper of this Colorado thing.
I was going to say, was he one of the guys held out last night?
No, he wasn't.
And it came out of
Which
nowhere.
I was going to rip today.
I know.
I was going to rip Nic Roy
all my
playing
notes.
last
All
night.
my notes for today are out the window now.
I'm still telling that story from yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm still telling that story from
Definitely.
yesterday. You watched the whole video. You're the best. A reminder, the Sid Seixeiro show is live, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, Monday to Friday, right here on YouTube. Click like, hit subscribe if you want to support the show. If you've already done that, you're our friend.